Alright, this is going to be a little update on Tahoe for strength. I'm not actually using it right now. I'm going to be using it. But I had previously tested General's Cry. Ignore this tree, the tree's all jacked up. But I previously tried out General's Cry and it didn't work. And that was because every time I would spawn new Mirage warriors past a certain number, the previous aftershocks, the cracks on the ground, would disappear. And they would just simply never erupt. So you basically just have a bunch of Mirage Chieftains being spawned. Mirage Warriors, technically, because it's General's Cry. And then the aftershocks never going off. And I found that there seems to be some sort of hard cap on the number of cracks that can be on the ground from a single entity, or a single source of entities at the same time. Now the strange thing is that I've been lowering the cooldown on General's Cry a lot, so 1.36 seconds, it's pretty low. And I'm still able to get cracks to go. That was previously because I was using this skill effectoration wheel, this skill effectoration wheel, and skill effectoration wheel here. And when I put in increased duration support to bring it up to 6.57 seconds duration, I suddenly was not able to watch. I suddenly was not able to get any cracks to generate, or aftershocks to generate. It just creates cracks endlessly with no actual aftershocks. The aftershocks are basically being overwritten, as if there's some sort of cap. Now the weird thing is that I basically halved my cooldown time. I was still able to generate aftershocks as long as I didn't use increased duration support. So it seems there's some sort of cap based on the duration itself rather than the actual total number. Because I can basically take away these cooldown things and put increased duration in. Okay, let's see if, okay, wait for these to go off. And once again, I don't get any aftershocks. Even though my Warcry cooldown recovery speed is slower now. It's actually 2 seconds instead of 1.3 seconds. It seems that with General's Cry, when you have increased duration support in, if it goes over a certain duration, which I think is probably like 6 seconds or something, it just no longer generates aftershocks. So don't use increased duration support. However, you can basically drop your cooldown recovery speed as low as you want. Watch this. And then suddenly you get aftershocks again. So General's Cry is actually a viable way to do this. It's probably the best way to do it. Probably the best way is to use a two-handed weapon, use General's Cry in your body armor, and then use a separate Tahoe setup in your main hand weapon, and then General's Cry in your body armor. Basically, you can generate cracks manually with, I don't have a second Earthquake here, but you can basically do something like this. You can manually be using Earthquake. You can manually be using Earthquake as your General's Cry are going off and get mega DPS, which is pretty cool. It's basically just passive damage. So basically that is it. I'm going to be actually putting a build together with this over the next few days. But yeah, General's Cry actually does work as long as you don't go over a certain duration, which I actually don't know what the duration is, which seems like about 6 seconds or so. Seems like about 6 seconds you can't go over, at least if you're going to use General's Cry. So that's it. Peace out.